Hi everyone, thank you all for tuning back in. It's Trade with Ellie, all things trade, travel, investing related. And today we're starting out with some breaking news, okay? Ghana Health Services woke up today and just chose violence. Violence. They woke up and chose violence because they announced that as of December 12th, 2021, which is only 2 days away, right? Anyone who's entering the country must be fully vaccinated. Now, for those of you who may not know, right, December is a month where a lot of people travel. Now, there's also a huge concert that happens in Ghana, right? It started a couple of years ago. It's growing every year, but this is big, right? I don't know if they're doing Year of Return this year, but there is Afrochella also happening. But the end of December is a prime time for a lot of people to travel to Ghana. If you ever paid attention, flights be going up, right? So a lot of people already apply for their visa, okay? Before you go to Ghana, you have to get a visa if you are not a citizen. Not sure how the residency works, but for those of us in the US or other countries that want to go, right, majority speaking, right, for the US, you're going to apply for a visa there. So they're pretty aware of how many visa applications they got, so on and so forth. So the fact that there are supposed to be a lot of people who are traveling to Ghana in the next week, 2-3 weeks, right? And then they put out this information that you must be fully vaccinated to be able to enter the country is going to change travel for a lot of people. So if you're watching and you're one of those individuals who is not fully vaccinated and plans to go to Ghana and is at loss, right, your options that stand are not great, because it's like, if you're going to take the vaccine, you might only have time to do the Johnson & Johnson, might not be the route you want to go, right? And so you might be battling some stuff. I know some individuals have already started canceling their trips and making some changes. And so this is why travel insurance is super important. I did a video about travel insurance a little while back, and what to look for when it comes to travel insurance and the importance of having travel insurance. And if you are one of those individuals who booked this trip and did not have travel insurance, this is why, right? If it can happen, it will happen, right? My friend Ron and I, my business partner, my sister, we talk about this all the time because the craziest things happen to us. And we're like, if it can happen, it will happen. And what happens, it happens. But when you prepare yourself for these things, right? So if you're out here just, traveling and you're not fully vaccinated, of course, the negative test gets you a long way in a lot of countries besides the US. But right, if they do impose this rule, you are going to be at a crossroad, right, where you have to make some decisions. And if timing is a factor, if timing is of the essence, right, it can really limit you to what options you do have. And so if you're going to be able to take the vaccine and do that, okay, then you get to still go. If you're going to be canceling or changing your trips, right, these are some things that are super important when it comes to travel insurance, right? There are a lot of travel insurance that actually do not include COVID related things, right? Meaning if you got sick during COVID, if you had to quarantine, if you have delays relating to COVID, right? Any travel insurance is for any delays, disruptions, or anything that is going to just disrupt your trip, whether it's from an hour to more, right? And so each travel insurance varies in what they cover, the time frames, the amounts, right? So when you're shopping for a travel insurance, it is super important, right? I'm gonna attach the video that I've made to this link because I'm not going to give you any specific travel company to look forward to, right? I have dealt with a lot of different travel companies, some better than others, and some I never had to use. But if you're traveling, even in the States, get travel insurance. But internationally, it is a must, right? The minute you are leaving your country, you are leaving these waters, right, and going into another, you're on hours, you're spending a lot of money on a trip. Insurance is super important. If you don't already have insurance and you still plan to go, it is not too late to get insurance. You can really book it at any moment, but so make sure that you do get it. I show you how to compare different travel insurances and compare based off of different policy information, whether you're looking for specific things to cover or if you're looking for a specific price point, right? Just different ways to compare so you can find the best one that matches you or to find one that is within your budget, right? When it comes to insurance, don't be cheap on it. I understand you don't want to spend a lot, but as long as it covers the basics or covers the main things, right? Even if you want to go cheap on it, whatever, just understand that some of the things that you may be omitting, you might not realize you need. And so therefore, do your research, right? I'm going to attach all the information in the description for you. For those of you who unfortunately may be canceling your trip, think about, you know, going somewhere else, right? There's a lot of other countries that are still allowing people to enter, not being fully vaccinated, just needing a negative COVID test and different things like that. So if you already have the vacation days, if you already have the paid time, right, to be out of the office, you might as well go on a trip, and it is not too late to make those changes. So I will continue to share some updates. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Check out the travel insurance. Get it.